Grimsby, 3 points was what it was all about, wasn't it? Start the run.
I think the 3 points was vital. It was a big game. Both teams obviously in a precarious position in the league, so yeah, the 3 points was massive. But like I say, it was a performance and a win based on the old tradition, the old spirit of this football club and of this community.
It was just winning your battles. Was that the big thing that you got into? I mean, sort of. Well,
it was pretty quick actually. I didn't have much time with the lads. I just got some messages across to them on Thursday. I'd Friday on the grass, but that's probably right there. You probably sum it up: winning your individual battles, coming out on top in every duel, and just making good decisions at the right time.
What pleased you especially about the performance?
I would have to say the clean sheet. I'd have to say we looked very, very dangerous. There is goals in this team. We had 3, 4, possibly 5 little opportunities that we could have got another goal. They had 1 shot on goal. We defended manfully, and we also ran and ran and ran. So outrun and outfight the opposition.
Work-ons. What are you looking to maybe have a bit more?
Loads.
Yeah,
loads. We've got lots and lots to work on. So enjoy this evening. I said that to the players, I said that to the fans. Enjoy this evening, but we've got lots to do. We've got a long way to go. But it's pleasing. It's pleasing because we've not had too many smiles on faces around here over the last 12, 13 games. So, but that's 2 wins on the bounce for the lads, and I'm chuffed to bits for them because of the work rate, their attitude, and the commitment, and the effort that they put in, particularly yesterday.
Was that sort of your side yet, or is that, given the short amount of time you had, was that sort of making the most of the situation, if you know what I mean? It's sort of in terms of shape and the way you'll build.
Yeah, we had to cut our cloth accordingly. As you say, we hadn't got a lot of time. I would have liked to see us move the ball a lot more. And in fairness to them, they did in the first 20 minutes. And then we got the goal. And then it was after 21 minutes we got the goal or something like that, whatever time it was.
26.
It was 26. And we then stopped. We then stopped. But I suppose if you're in that neck of the woods in the league and you're under that was a big pressure game as well, and you're under that much pressure, I suppose it's understandable. But I thought we were very, very good the first 20 minutes. We moved the ball, we switched play, we landed on seconds, and we won first contacts, and we played with a little bit of intensity. But that seemed to go when we got the goal, funny enough. So, but I can understand. I've been in that situation myself as a player, and you seek your 18-yard line as quick as you can because you think that's a safety line. But realistically, it's not. But I thought we were good. I thought we were really, really good, and it was really pleasing. And there's lots to work on.
Housekeeping, was Adam Lewis, was that tactical, or was he injured?
No, he had a bit of cramp. To be fair, he kept saying he was all right. And I said, no, you're not. I can see you're not. So he said, okay. But he's he's had a lot going on. His young lady is about to have a baby as well. So it's not only physically but it's mentally draining on him as well. So his emotional well-being is obviously our main concern, and we didn't want to keep pushing him and maybe he tweaks something. So I thought it was a sensible decision. I thought he was very good today as well, to be fair to him, and I obviously wish him and his missus all the best with the forthcoming baby.
Ozan Zala, was he just not risked because he's just back from 10 weeks off?
Oz didn't train on Thursday and he didn't train Friday. I suppose he's just coming back. Yeah. I suppose the protection, I think we're thinking the long haul rather than the short haul. As soon as the physio and the medical and the sports science release him, we'll get some work into him, and hopefully he'll have a big part to play.
And you brought your right-hand man in yesterday. What will he add to your management team?
Joe's experienced. He's got good knowledge of the divisions. He's got good knowledge of the players. He's an experienced guy. The players will love working with him. He's tactically astute, and I suppose he has, similar to myself, he has a history in development and producing and making better. So if we can make the players better, if we can develop them and push them on to the next level, we'll be doing our jobs.
You brought your stopwatch along as well, I saw.
Well, I'm not going to get into that, but let's be... Jesus, my stopwatch, it's a good stopwatch as well, so it tells the right time. So I don't know where we were going with the timings and some of the decisions, but look, I'm not going to get into that.
All good.
You said you wanted to make this a fortress again. It's been far from that over the last 6 months or so, but a good start, and the crowd got behind you as well.
Yeah, I thought they were very good. And I think, I don't know, they'd probably be the best people to ask, but I think they seen little glimpses certainly in the first 20 minutes, 25, 26 minutes. I think they seen little glimpses of what we're looking for, what we're wanting, and where we're trying to get to as a club. But like I say, the community, the old tradition, the noise, the fortress, as you mentioned. We got to get the old spirit back here, and I thought we showed a degree of that today.
Yeah, some big individual performances as well. Will Evans got man of the match and got the goal as well, but he worked so hard, didn't he?
I wouldn't have been able to. Do you know what? I wouldn't have been able to pick 1 to 11. I wouldn't have been able to pick probably Joe. Joe was had one save to make, but he come and he collected, he organised, he used his voice at the back of the goalkeeper. I thought the back three were solid. The two wing backs in midfield, we landed on things, we broke things up, we were disciplined, we shaped up well, and the two lads, Omar and Will, up front. I must mention the subs as well. They brought right at the right time. They brought that bit of quality, that bit of nous that we needed, the legs and the energy then just to see the game out. I thought all round it was a very, very good, solid performance, to be honest.
First home clean sheet of the season. That must be pleasing.
Yeah, I didn't know that, but yes, yeah. I think we've only had 1 clean sheet. I didn't know whether that was home or away, but yeah, first home clean sheet. If that's correct, that's brilliant, and it gives us something to build on. It gives us a standard. We've set the standard now. Now build on it.
Yeah, something to build on. You go to Mansfield Tuesday. Good chance to build some big momentum in your reign as Newport County manager.
Well, that's a massive challenge. That's a massive challenge on Tuesday night. I'm sure it's one that the players will be up for, and we look forward to it. Look, let's digest tonight. Let's get a recovery session into the lads and get them rested up. And we'll deal with the next opponent on Monday morning and organise accordingly.
Seems like you switched dugouts as well. Under the previous regime you were on the left-hand side, now you're back in the traditional right-hand side. Talk us through that.
I wouldn't. The last time I was here as a manager I was on the opposite side, so I wouldn't know really, to be honest, what the switch of dugouts would be.
Fair enough, cheers.